So, here we are. I think we've got about an hour before the start. All the ladies are down on the pegs setting up. And today, it's a little alien to me because I am walking the beach. Trying to help everybody. I don't know whether I'll help them or hinder them, but I'll give it my best shot. Day one, home internationals down at Weymouth. And hopefully I can get some fish on camera. There's June down there, setting her gear up. We'll go and say hello to June. And wander along and see all the other ladies. See what's to happen. Morning, June.
Morning, Karen.
You ready, are you? As you can see, flat calm out there. Nothing whatsoever. If I take you up a bit, you'll probably be able to see the reef that runs all the way along the beach. Absolutely flat calm. They're all getting all excited, prepping the gear, sorting the bait. A lot of our ladies, no, not a lot, I think 2 of our ladies are first timers, so it's going to be a bit nerve-wracking for them. I'll probably leave filming them until maybe they've had some fishing, and hopefully everybody will get some fish today. How you doing?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a bit flat, isn't it?
It is. All ready to go. The girls are all prepared for it though, so hopefully, fingers crossed, there's a few fish.
Let's hope everybody has some fish,
I know,
really.
that's it, yeah, I think there should be though.
I think it's just getting those first few in the bucket and settling, isn't it?
Definitely, that's it.
Yeah.
There's a few nervous people on the beach, so...
I think there's quite a few new ones in all teams,
yeah,
so...
that's it. Once you get the first fish, I'll grab
absolutely,
them down, you know,
yeah.
so.
Get a fish in the bucket and they haven't got a blank card and they'll be happy.
Definitely.
And we will.
I know, that's it. No
Catch you later. Cheers. Karina, Duffy, I'm not going to go too close because she's prepping for the comp and it's not really very fair. But there's Karina. And here's our own Donna, sat sorting some rigs out. I'll sit here for a bit, I'll go down and catch the other 2 ladies and then I'll have to go back the other way to get Tina. Okay, catch you in a bit. Bring over Marshall. Popping over now to Marie, another first timer. Check and see if she's okay. And here you go, here's Claire on an end peg. I think it's about 5 minutes before the start.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes and we're off. And I think by that time everybody will be happy to get some limes in the water and start. So we've got 2 minutes till start. And here we've got Leslie from Scotland. Not a new one, so she's one of the older ones. 2 minutes, so I'm not going to interfere too much with her because she'll be wanting to cast that rod out. But next to her is one of the Irish girls. I think that may well be a new one. And let's hope in the next hour or so we see some fish, because that's what everybody wants, is a few fish. So finally, they've started. I think all the girls will be well relieved. It's just awful waiting and waiting and waiting for that final, or sorry, the first hooter to get some lines out. So hopefully in a little while we'll have a few fish on camera. I won't be able to go into the opposing team's pegs, but I'll be able to hopefully see a few in Team Wales pegs. There we have Donna. She is happy to get her rods in the water, I would imagine, or the line in the water, hopefully not her rods. And let's hope and pray I find a fish on camera for Donna, or rather Donna finds a fish to put on camera. And here you go, England manager Mark. Morning Mark, how you doing?
Good morning Karen, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Yeah, it's a little bit flat out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a bad venue though, looks alright.
No, let's hope all of them.
There'll be fish for everybody.
Yeah.
So
Get a few fish in. I think that's probably the worst thing, is waiting for the first fish in the bucket. And once they've all got it, settle down and get fishing.
Hopefully they'll keep the
A lot of new
busy.
girls all the way along the beach.
Yeah, I mean,
in all teams.
We've got 3 new caps out, 4 with the reserve.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's nice to see, to be fair.
Absolutely, it is nice.
I mean, you've been doing it as long as I have. And normally you see the same old faces, but it's
Too long, probably.
Yeah,
but no,
really
it's
nice. I mean,
I see a couple of the Irish girls really, really young, which is lovely. It's lovely to see more women, new faces coming into fishing.
Definitely.
Anyway, I won't keep you, because
right.
no doubt you will have your girls to attend to, and I've got to go right down the bottom to see
delivery.
Tina. Well, there's June now, reeling in very, very slowly. Has she got a fish on there? No, I don't think so. No, nothing. I got excited for a little while then. Right, up to Tina. Here we have Nikki, one of the Irish ladies. Video them. Here you go. Morning, ladies.
Morning.
How are you doing? All right?
We are fabulous.
Yeah.
Yes, how are you?
Yeah, not so bad. I was about to say it's a bit flat and that wind just picked up, which is good.
Yeah. Hopefully a wee bit of change. Well, keeps the heat off me too. I'm happy about that. Keeps us cool. Keeps us cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm wandering up to see Tina, who's right on the end there, and so this is the last section, section E. Tina's here on the end peg. I can see Jill from Scotland next to her. I think that may well be Heather on the end there with the IMAX bivvy. Yes, I think it is. I'm not sure which Irish girl it is, but they seem to be stuck out on a limb on their own a little bit here. So I'll just pop down and make sure that Tina's okay. No dramas, I doubt very much. She's done this before, so I don't think it's going to faze her. I don't think she'll be one that will want a lot of help today. She'll probably rather be left alone. Here you go, guys. Nearly towards the end of the match. Claire, bless her, trying her heart out here to get a fish. And sat beside me is, I think, the last of the managers. We've seen the Irish, we've seen the Scottish, and we've spoken to the English, and here we have the Welsh ladies team manager. Carl, hiya, you alright?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Alright, yes.
Yeah. Hard work for the girls though, isn't it, really?
It's, well, I feel, you know, this peg here, it looks brilliant, but there's no fish, is it?
No.
The girls up there are struggling, very small.
It does seem to be very peggy. I've noticed that the ones down this end are just catching tiny little small things, if they're catching at all.
Well, you know, they're doing their best, that's all you can ask. They're doing their best.
Yeah, yeah. Well, as long as I say you come off that beach and you know you've done everything, then if the fish aren't there, they aren't there and you'll never catch them.
But I think Claire's going to have a little change now. She's going to go for a longer rig further out over the reef.
See if she can pick something up. Anyway, we will sit here and we will will her to pick some fish up, and I will get back to you later, guys. Hopefully with a fish. Well, I think we've got 30 minutes now till the end of the match. Hoping that wind isn't affecting this mic too much. I should have put a microphone on. Claire, bless her, is still trying her heart out down there, but this end is, it's dire. There's been a few wrasse come out, and I think there's been a strap, a nice ballon, 36, something like that, but not a lot coming out. I actually feel for them really, because on a home internationals you'd like to think there'd be more fish around than there are. Even the stewards are bored. Anyway, I'll pop along and see Donna and see how everybody's doing, and I'll catch you in a bit. I'm hoping to go back and have Claire's fish on video for you, I really do.
Are they eating it?
Right guys, it's day 2. Down the bottom here with Claire, she's all set up, having a chat to the Irish girl. I'll wander along and see how the girls are getting on. Looks like Marie's got a dog in front of her already. Yesterday we were apparently lying second, but I think the scores were mucked up, which dropped us back down to third. So they've got a bit of work to do today, but never mind. Today is a different day, and let's hope the girls do well. There's Karina up there, Kevin, and down now another one of the Irish lasses, which you can always tell the Irish are always in green, Welsh are in red. So easy. And down now to Marie. See how she's doing. One of the Irish girls, the girls in green. So, coming along the beach now. What have we got? Half an hour before the match starts. And see how Donna's doing. See if she's all prepped and ready. What's going on here? There you go. One of the Irish girls. There's Donna. Let's see how she's getting on. There you go. Wander along now. I'm not quite sure who's in the next peg. Seems to be a big gap. They've obviously taken that out. Right. So, wander along the front of the beach and just pick up on. See Leslie there already. There's the England girl. Margaret. Mark. And here's Leslie. I'll go and have a chat to Leslie. See how she's doing. Morning, Leslie. How are you? All ready? Yeah, all ready? Yeah.
It's hot.
It is going to be warm today.
It says 20 degrees and very little wind.
Stay walking along the beach. Right, walk this section here. They've taken it out because yesterday it was pretty hammered, and being wrasse and them being a residential fish, quite rightfully they've taken the section out so that it gives the girls a chance of maybe having some fish. Although on saying that, these guys down the bottom, or girls down the bottom I should say, are actually fishing old ground, so I think the A and B section are going to have better ground than these girls down here. But that's the way it is. I'll walk along to Tina, see everybody's all right, and then see if I can get back to Claire's end and hopefully have a word with the stewards and maybe get some of the fish on camera. It was a little difficult yesterday because unless it was our girls that had got them before the stewards put them back, I couldn't go into the other sections really to video the other girls' fish. I might have a word today if I see any, and they may let me in. Irish lady there, setting up, getting ready. Here's June, also setting up and getting ready. Morning, June. There you go. Good luck this morning, June, and I'll see you in a little while.
Okay,
Here's Lolly, Lorraine Perry, for the English girls, setting up already. Morning, Lorraine.
Hello.
How are you? Good?
Yeah.
All ready? Follow the England manager down here. I see Tina sat on her box. Morning. Here's young Ava. Sat ready, little princess. Ava Marshall. Here's little Princess Marshall. You ready for today?
Of course I am.
Wonderful. Back up now to Tina. Morning, Tina. All right, you're ready? Here we go. We got Heather along here. Speak to you in a bit. Here's Mrs. Linfield. We're going to say hello to her. Morning, Heather. You all ready? You all ready? Getting there. Yeah. And on the MPEG here is the Scottish girl, Jill. Oh yeah, she is. She's in her buddy. So I'll go along and say hello. There she is. Morning, Jill. You all right? All ready?
Just baiting up now.
Yeah. Well, you got another half an hour now, so.
Don't want to start too soon.
Okie doke. Catch you later. So that's it. All the way along to the MPEG. Spoken to a few of the girls. They're all ready. See you, Dave. Now back to the very end again. Bit of a gap now. Back to A, B and C, I think. Now I've lost my bearings. It's quite a big gap between the two, which isn't such a bad thing as I said earlier, because I think this zone here was really heavily fished yesterday. Well, heavily fished in that the few fish that were here were brought out. So they've done wise to move it down. Unfortunately, the young Irish girl at the very bottom is in front of no reef whatsoever. So she's probably going to have a bit of a hard time down there. Could have moved it up a little bit. But we can moan and groan, and it's the same for everybody. So let's hope today brings some fish. We now have 15 minutes before they all start, and I would imagine every single one of those ladies will be so glad to hear that starting hooter. And I will be glad to show you some fish. So let's hope they all get in, and the stewards are a bit obliging and let me film a few. And we've started now, and it looks like one of the England ladies has got a fish. We'll just hold back and hopefully I'll be able to get a few fish on camera for you. Just let the girl pop. Here you go. At long last we have some live fish on camera. Little wrasses. Nice little wrasse there. 15 centimetres being the minimum size. So there's one in for you.
16.
Nice little wrasse there. Both in size, bonus.
And 15.
There you go, 15 guys. Brilliant, finally we've got some fish on camera. Thanks guys.
Thank you.
One of the Irish ladies now, cracking wrasse I saw come in. Certainly one of the biggest I've seen at the moment anyway. Lovely fish. And by the looks of that, a lovely greedy fish. Beautiful.
Okay, right, we'll start with the big one.
This is Janet Snoddy's cracking wrasse there. Look at that. 32 centimetres.
Happy with that? 32 the first one.
Lovely fish. Well done, Janet. That's a cracking fish. But we haven't finished there, guys, because I think she's got two.
One more in here, yeah. Not quite as exciting.
I think the first was probably...
16.
And we've got a 16. But what a lovely wrasse for her. Well done, Janet. That was cracking. Great. Finally, we have a fish in the bucket. I say finally, there may be lovely fish. There you go, in size. Well done, Marie, cracking fish. So I'm going to wander down now and see if the other ladies have got fish. and hopefully we'll start getting some on the carts. Yo, it's Tina reeling in. And she's got a fish, absolutely fantastic, and it doesn't look like a bad size. Brilliant. Get in. Get in. Well done, Tina. I nearly swore then, guys, but my God, what a fish. And I just happened to be lucky enough to come down and see that. Now I'm quite excited. One of our girls has got a really, really nice fish. Absolutely stunning. Look at the colours on that. I'm nearly as excited as Tina is, and I didn't catch it. Look at the colours on that. Absolutely beautiful. And extremely lively. Now that is bigger than the one I saw before. A 34.
Oh, yes.
Get in. Well done, Tina.
34.
Brilliant. What a beautiful fish.
34.
With a fish like that.
That's a beautiful fish. Tina, that's the biggest I've seen. I thought the 32 was a corker, but my God, you've smashed it. Well done, girl. He's trying. Go on, fella. Go on, off you go. And that is the whole reason, guys, that we catch and release. Let him recover a little bit and out he'll go. Long last, Claire. She's broken that blank and been and got another one. There we go.
Give that 16 for sure.
Nicely. Yeah,
16.
nicely. 16. Well done. Nice one, Claire. It was a long time coming, girl, but you did it. She's got another one now. And that looks like that might be another in size. So I think Tina, all in all, sorry about the wind, guys, is having a good day.
Good day with another wind barrel, but...
No, we can't, no. Can we, no. It's just shy.